Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is an important one because it's on an important topic, which is vaping. This video is sponsored by Health Canada, which is helping to support my channel, which I'm super grateful for. Plus, they're out here concerned for your health, so we decided to team up and give you some important info about vaping. For example, although e-cigarettes have been around for more than a decade, vaping rates have increased in recent years, especially among teens. In fact, data from a Health Canada survey found that 23% of students in grades 7 to 12 have tried it, and this number appears to be on the rise. For the last few years, many people, and particularly teenagers, have assumed that vaping is safe, but new research is showing that it is far from healthy. So let's get into the rapid fire facts. These are 10 dangers of vaping that you didn't know. The first is nicotine addiction. Most vaping liquids contain nicotine, which is a highly addictive substance. Vaping with nicotine can lead to nicotine addiction. The second is brain development. Now, nicotine is known to alter teen brain development and can affect memory and concentration. Exposure to nicotine during your teenage years can cause reduced impulse control, as well as cognitive and behavioral problems. The next fact is about contaminants. Now, vape devices such as vape pens work by heating up a liquid until it vaporizes. It does this by using a heating coil inside the device. But contaminants such as nickel, tin, and aluminum might get into the vaping products and then into your vapor. You don't want these in your lungs, trust me. The next is about harmful chemicals. Now, there are also health risks linked to other chemicals that are found in vaping products. Vaping can expose you to harmful chemicals like formaldehyde and acrolein, and using vaping products with higher power and temperature settings can produce more chemicals. Some of these chemicals and contaminants are linked to negative health effects. Now, the next is about vaping liquids. Some of the chemicals found in vaping liquids, such as vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol, are considered safe for use in products like cosmetics and sweeteners, but the long-term safety of inhaling these substances in vaping products is unknown and is continued to be assessed. Chemicals used for flavor in vaping products are used by food manufacturers to add flavor to their products. And although safe to eat, these ingredients have not been tested to see if they're safe to breathe in. The next is about nicotine salt formulations, which you've probably never heard of. Nicotine salts are a relatively recent innovation where nicotine is combined with an organic acid to create a formulation that's less harsh than regular e-liquid. This means users can vape higher concentrations of nicotine and consume less e-liquid in the process, giving them high nicotine blood concentrations in relatively short periods of time. This increases the risks of nicotine exposure, including the risk of nicotine dependence, particularly among young non-smokers. The next is nicotine poisoning. Vaping liquid containing nicotine is poisonous, particularly to young children. Even in small amounts, vaping liquid containing nicotine can be harmful if swallowed or absorbed through the skin. There have actually been fatalities caused by children swallowing vaping liquid. The next fact is about overheating batteries. Now, most vaping devices use electrical power from a battery to heat a liquid solution. Lithium-ion batteries and vaping devices can pose a hazard if they're not properly stored, carried, and charged. Although uncommon, some defective batteries and vaping products have caused fires and even explosions. Secondhand vapor. Although secondhand vapor contains far fewer chemicals than secondhand smoke, it's still not harmless, and the health effects from secondhand vapor are still unknown. There's even some evidence that e-cigarette use increases the level of nicotine and other chemicals on indoor surfaces. And the final fact is the unknown risks. The long-term health impacts of vaping are unknown, so simply put, why risk it? So those are some rapid facts that you guys probably didn't know, but they're important. And if you want to learn more about vaping and the risks associated with it, check out the link in the description. There's a lot of fascinating stats and info that I think you guys will really find interesting, and that'll educate you further, so check it out. Thanks again to Health Canada for sponsoring this video, and if you guys want to check out my most recent videos and catch up if you haven't been here in a while, also those links will be in the description as well. And that's about it. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time.